Hey guys, it's me, Margot. I'm back with the third lot in my renovation of Willow Creek. If you haven't seen my other two, I have renovated the Oakenstead lot with a new family called the Bell family, so you can see me create them. And then I've also done Cypress Terrace, which is where the Spencer Kim family lives, and the Spencer Kim family still lives there. I just gave them a makeover. So this is the third one. Um, the lot is called Umbridge Manor. The family that I choose to move in here is called the Sinclair family. You can watch me create them. So basically, I'm just moving through the neighborhood. I started kind of on the left side of the neighborhood with the Spencer Kim house. Moving through, next I'll do the house across the street from this one, which I believe is called the Park Shore house, and I have a family move in there. And then next to them is the Goth house. I've already done the Goth family renovation on their house and household, so I won't be doing it again, but that's part of this series, so I'll include it in the playlist that I've created. And then across from the Goth house is an empty lot, so I'll be building a house from scratch there and creating a family. So you kind of get the gist. I'm going to be moving through the whole neighborhood. Um, and I've also already done one of the community lots, the museum. I went ahead and did that because I was kind of sick of doing houses. So, but I'm not going to give anything away, but I will just say that it's not a museum anymore. I'm not going to tell you what it is because you have to watch the video. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this with every neighborhood in The Sims 4, which is a lot. Yeah, so basically Newcrest I'll be making from scratch. I won't be using any builds that I've already done. It'll be all new stuff. But basically I'm just kind of moving through how they appear in the main screen. So Willow Creek's first, so I'm starting with Willow Creek. And yeah, this is the third house in the series, so I'm actually really excited. This is really something cool and fun, and it kind of gives me, I don't know, it kind of gives me like a heading. Like sometimes I'm like, what do I want to do today? And then I'll start something and then I'll be like, this isn't really working for me, and start something else, and then I end up not even making anything that day. So this is kind of like, okay, today I'm going to be building the empty lot across from the Goth house or whatever. So I'm really enjoying it. Willow Creek, the style of the houses there, I mean, I'm kind of trying to stick with like their style, just kind of like redecorate them. It, it's not my preferred style. So, especially for the outside, like siding and architectural stuff, I'm not really changing much about these houses because, especially these big manors, like I don't know what I would do to make them look better. I think they actually look quite nice. So, I'm sorry, I know the first few aren't super exciting. I'll definitely get into some more reno on the smaller houses because those ones I have a lot to work with, even though the houses are smaller. Okay, I know that makes no sense, but like there's more to add to those because they're just pretty basic. But these ones are just so complicated. I was overwhelmed and I didn't really know what to do with the outside. But I mean, I liked the outside, so I changed a lot of the landscaping, but it was mostly inside decor wise that I did a lot of changes. So I promise it'll get more exciting, and especially I'm the most excited about the community lots. So I think those will be really good. So stick with me. But I do have a new playlist added. If you haven't looked at my playlist, I could kind of try to organize my builds and stuff better. So if you like one particular thing, you can just watch those types of videos. So if you really only like community lots, or that's something you need some inspiration for, I have a community lots build playlist and stuff like that. So I've added a new one. It's called the Willow Creek Remodel. So a lot of these will be in multiple playlists. So this will also be in the home and household reno playlist that I have. Where I do makeovers of the houses and stuff, so they kind of fit into two categories. Once I'm done with all the neighborhoods, I'll delete that playlist because it'll kind of be redundant. But anyways, I'm blabbering. So I usually already kind of have like a family in mind when I need to create a family for these houses. Like some houses already have a family living there, and I don't get rid of them. I keep them, but most of them were empty in this neighborhood, so I make the bedrooms and stuff kind of fit the family that I had in mind. And I'm trying to be diverse as far as like family types and like things like that. You know, like the Spencer Kim Lewis house has like an interesting family dynamic with like multiple, I don't know, like the grandma and the grandpa living there, but not like this, like the married, I don't know. It's just, it's different, and I want it to be different. I want it to be realistic. So yeah, I mean, I'll get to it later in the video, but this family is I would say, non-traditional family. Not that it's really out there. It's not that weird, but it's basically just a single dad living with his mom and his son. So I thought that was a little different than the traditional nuclear family, because that's kind of boring, you know. So in a moment, after I'm done building, which I'm getting pretty close to the end, it looks like, you will get to meet the family. I have already filmed the house across the street, the Park Shore house. I forgot to film the Create a Sim part. Like, I have the pictures of the household, but I forgot the Create a Sim part. I'm really sorry. But this one has a Create a Sim video, so this is kind of a little bit of everything. This is a remodel, a Create a Sim, and kind of a background story type thing, and we've got a lot going on. So, yeah. As we speak, I am creating the little boy's house. His name is Johnny. Typical boy, likes sports. Got some sport posters on the wall. You know, just your typical boy. His dad is kind of eccentric. He's different. I don't know. I like to think that his wife, I don't like to think, but in my mind, in my little scenario that I've made up for this family, this imaginary family, his wife passed away, and he had to move in with his mother, who has this large estate, and he has a brother. Okay, this isn't all like in the genealogy of this family, so don't get too excited, but his brother is the one that his mom intended to leave the estate to because he's more responsible. He has a good job, and has just started a family, even though he's quite older. Like, he's waited a lot longer to start a family, and her son that's living with her now kind of fell in love young and had a child young, and then his wife passed away. Not that it's irresponsible to have a child and fall in love young, but you know, when his wife passed away, he kind of lost everything, and so now he's living with his mom, and so then his mom will have to deal with, like, do I leave the house to him who's been living here, or kick him out when I die, leave it to my other son? So anyways, that's kind of the family dynamic that I'm imagining in my mind. I know that's pretty in depth, but there is no actual brother in the Sims genealogy here, but yeah, that's what I'm imagining. So I do, back to the actual video that you're watching, I do get kind of lazy with landscaping sometimes. I really hated the landscaping of this. I hate those big sections of really low-laying plants. Like, I want them to be like kind of tiered. Like, if you notice what I did in the front yard, like the back row of like a hedge, and then some taller plants, like either those, I don't know what you would call them, they look like the ones that belong next to a lake, with the things on top. And then like a lower laying level of bushes, and then lower flowers. I like to be tiered, and I just hate it when it's just all a bunch of like bushes that are the same height. So I usually try to fix that, but I got lazy with the backyard, which is okay. It still looks nice, I think. So these are the before pictures. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. And then this is the after. So like I said, the outside doesn't look a ton different, if at all different. But I like the inside much better. This house is kind of more like lighter colors, brighter, more cheerful, because I liked that. I wanted it to be light, bright, and cheerful, and got some stuff in the backyard added in for the little boy. So now we are going to go create the family to live here. So, meet the Sinclairs. First up, we have, what's his name? I forgot. Elijah Sinclair. This is the son slash dad in this scenario. His wife has passed away. Again, not added into the genealogy here. I'm sorry I didn't go that far back, but he is a single dad living with his mom at her estate, Umbridge Manor. Like I said, he's kind of quirky. He's got the mutton chops and the ponytail. But you know what? He's a good guy. He's just a little weird, which is okay. Everyone's a little weird, let's be honest. I was just really digging the mutton chops. I tend to like kind of fall into the like I want everybody to be attractive thing, and that's just like super boring. So I'm really trying to break outside of my box a little bit. with my builds and with my remodels as well as my Sims. So trying to keep things interesting. Alright, next is his mother. Her name is Rose. She is a sweet, sweet lady. Her husband has also passed away, left her with the house by herself, so she's actually kind of grateful to have her son around to help keep up this large estate. But like I mentioned earlier, in my mind, he was not the child that she had intended to bequeath it to when she passes. But anyways, I love there's always like a sim that I choose, and then they've always had this like set makeup for all their outfits, so I just think it's hilarious. And in this case, it was this hot pink eyeshadow, and every single time I switched her outfit and zoomed in, I would just crack up at that eyeshadow. So bad. Very vibrant. So yeah, Rose is very sophisticated, but also cute. She has a good sense of style. I love her dresses and stuff. So she's very, very stylish, but also very sophisticated. She wants a successful lineage. She's very family oriented, and she's a foodie, and she's unflirty because she's old. All right, so this is her grandson, Elijah's son, Johnny Sinclair. He's just a cute little guy. I love his little vest, and he likes sports and stuff, I think. Probably. I don't know why he wouldn't. Just your typical boy, trying to make it in this world, but he's kind of being influenced by his grandma and his dad, and we'll see how he turns out. With the parenting pack, see, I made these people before the parenting pack existed, or the parenthood pack, so we can actually do some fun stuff with him. So yeah, these are just some screenshots of Elijah's outfits, and then here's Rose, his mother, very glamorous. And then Johnny, just being himself. Cute little kid. Alright, there you have it. There is the remodeled Umbridge Manor and the Sinclair family. Thank you for watching another installment of my Willow Creek remodel. Stay tuned for the next one. Once I am done with the neighborhood, you'll be able to download these in the gallery. I don't have them up yet. I'm going to do them all at once so that if you would like to live in my version of Willow Creek, you can download every lot that I remodel. So I'll leave a big link on my last remodel in Willow Creek for you to download that. Okay, the video's over, so I'm going to stop talking. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you want to watch more of these, or subscribe to my playlist or something. Okay, thanks, bye!